In a world where most dreams remain just that, one man has defied the odds and pedaled his way into a life of adventure. Eepee Jos, 63-year-old Indian American, has spent the last close to 3 years traversing the world on this bike. He has traveled in 72 countries. Now in Rwanda, he continues to inspire the world with his resilience, determination, and fun to pursue his passion. Let's go with him on the journey in Rwanda, around Kigali.
You know, my dream actually started long time ago. I am 62 plus, and this started when I was in school. My favorite subject was the math, because I became an engineer like that. But my equally important subject was geography. Math and geography together usually doesn't get along very well. But I could draw every country's by its map, capitals, when I was in 8th grade. Okay. I'm a little not boosting myself, but I used to be a geography whiz. Okay, I can tell everything. So that brought me to the geography. Then you see the look at the globe and atlases and all kinds of stuff. Then you see fascinating countries. And one country was special importance was, which struck me like, there is a country in the world called the Land of 1,000 Lakes. 1,000 lakes or more than that. Do you know which, does anyone know which country is that? That's actually, in my country where I grew up, in Kerala, in India, you don't see too many lakes. There are 3 or 4, maybe a dozen lakes. But so the imagination of becoming thousands of lakes in one single country, huge lakes, not small ones, was Finland. Okay, it is still called the Land of 1,000 Lakes. So I thought, that's the way the imagination grew. How would Finland would look like? Years passed, I became a software engineer because of my math background, and I went to US to work as a computer guy years. I started my own company there and sold it, and I got some money and relaxed, and I thought, traveling around the world was there. But before that, I already done around 30 countries without a bike, motorcycle. Okay. Then I bought a Harley Davidson. That changed a little bit of perspective, because in Harley, you can ride 800,000 kilometers without any fatigue in a day. Okay, because the relaxed position, good roads and all. It is not suitable for the rough roads, dirt roads and all kinds of stuff. So that's why I changed to the motorcycle, because you don't have to worry about right-hand drive or left-hand drive or small roads or highways or dirt roads and anything. I started with a KTM. Now I'm using a Honda NC750X, my friend and navigator. At the 61, 60 years, yeah. See, this travel actually, you can always dream about it, but it needs a lot of time. So when you are young, you're working hard for yourself. It is not easy to do that. You can do in segments, like you can go 20 days a year or 30 days a year, but you just come back and work or do your business or whatever you are. But when you get older, you kind of retired. I retired very early though. So then, so you need time. That you get when you get older, okay? Then you need a lot of money to do this. That also takes some time. That's why, I could have started 10 years ago, but I wanted to start in 2019, but I had a spondylosis happen to me, so I sidelined for 6 months. Then Corona came in there. That's why I had to delay up to 2022. Oh, yeah. You know, see, people always crave for negative news. People always crave. That's why almost all the news agencies or, newspapers, even in social media, you get bad publicity always. So when you know about, think about a country, first comes as, Italy. Okay, what is it? Oh, Vesuvius, the volcano. There's so many things nice to remember. Venice is there, Rome is there, Vatican is there, a lot of things. But things get always negative publicity. So I thought, what does this world look like? And I found totally a different world. When you are in trouble, a totally stranger you never met before, never seen before, never even talked, will help you without any problem. To keep the memorable countries is a tough one. It's many countries I visited, many countries I gone. It's all the perception. Some people want to do shopping when they're traveling. I'm not. Some people want to historical places. I am. And some people want to uniqueness of the countries and stuff. So it is hard for one guy to like a country and the other guy to, the same way the other guy can hate it. No, I don't. I really like Bosnia and Herzegovina, because of its charm and its spoiled beauty and all those things in Europe. Also, I really liked Romania. In Western Europe, the best country I liked is Denmark and Finland, my beauty spot. Okay, then in Africa, there are a lot of countries actually, amaze me. Amazed in the sense like a highly positive way, because mostly you get negative about third world countries, like including India or Pakistan or China or any of those countries. You almost get always negative news about. So does most of the African countries, gets their bad share of this bad news. But some countries actually mesmerize me. One, I'm not in the preferential order, but the sequence I traveled. The first one was Morocco. Morocco, awesome, super. I would love to go there again. Fantastic country. The next one is actually Namibia. Namibia is beautiful, not a lot of people, very quiet, everybody is peace-loving, a little expensive to live. That's another story. But because I don't live there, I don't care about it, I'm just passing through, right? Then Botswana, then Zambia, Rwanda. So far I visited Rwanda, and the best country so far visited in Africa is Rwanda. So far, I've not seen around 25 of them. I had to still see 25 of them. To completely fulfill, I don't know yet, because I have to see so many, I've only done 72 countries. I want to do 130 more, around 200 countries around there. So I don't know, the most satisfying moment when I finish the thing. That will be the most satisfying. But I am only 1/3 there yet. So, some countries fascinated me, but I don't know that is the most thrilling moment. Couple of them, big couple of them. In Guinea-Bissau to Guinea-Conakry, I usually trust Google Maps, because that's the, most advanced, most updated and all kinds of stuff. But sometimes they make the mistakes, like national highways will be there, but there won't be any roads at all. It happened 2-3 places. That's the worst one, was one from Guinea-Bissau to Guinea-Conakry. There's no national, it says N3 national highway. At least I guess something is under construction. There is a cycle path there. That's it. And you ride 13 kilometers, takes 3 hours to reach the border. And by 6 o'clock, there is no power, nobody lets you into the next country. So you sleep with somebody's mercy on a hut where you sleep with chicken, goats, all kinds of stuff. The same way happened to Gabon, from Congo to Gabon, Congo to Gabon, 265 kilometers, no roads. I mean, there are roads, but there are roads. It's not passable, nobody around it. But I had to. because this is a dream I'm executing. Because it's my dream to see all the world. Nobody forced me, and I'm not expecting any financial something from here. It is my dream to go everywhere. So there is no emotional issues at all. Okay. Every new place I'm seeing, I'm much more happy. Oh, okay. This is like my enthusiastic mind blows up, Oh, wow, there's something like this, huh? Or something like embarrasses me too. Some place, why this place is so dirty, I can't. But still, it's a new information for me, right? So there is no emotional issues. Actually, if there is one, it is a positive one. Okay. Now, the physical, yeah, that can be tough though. That's another part for a long, long trips. This is 2 years and 10 months. I had to take 3 medical breaks already. Okay. So I had a bypass 8 years ago, heart surgery 8 years ago. So, whenever there is a chest pain, I'm going to panic mode, to see what it is. So, physically, I should have started 10 years earlier. Then I was 50, 60 is a little getting, over the edge. Now 70 will be worse. So I want to finish off in 2-3 years. Unless I am physically handicapped or impossible to do, I will keep on doing it. Oh, even want to sponsor me, more than welcome. Nobody supported me. I mean, I did not ask for anybody's support anyway. Potential sponsors depends, what do they want out of me. If Honda wants to support me, fine, because I'm using the motorcycle and extremely happy with that, okay. The jacket company, but I don't know how much support I get. If the support is so small, I wouldn't want to take it, because then I can be a little more freedom. I have freedom. I can, if Honda wants to support it, and I had to use Honda all the time. So what if I find a new bike, So I get freedom. But if the support is so big, because some of the countries really fascinated me. Whatever you hear about, like even South Africa. South Africa, Cape Town is out of my imagination. Okay, they have their own problems. That's another. Rwanda never came to my picture. I heard some good things about Rwanda, because before I started this journey, I kind of surveyed all the countries, like, what, where, wow. It took me 5 years of planning to do this, 5 years of planning. And that entire plan fell apart, because some of the borders you cannot cross, some of the countries you cannot enter, those kind of stuff. But still I have a plan. So I have a vague idea of where I'm getting into. But even those are worse it is, when I got into those places, it is better than I thought. Oh, I met so many nice people though. I mean, nice people in the sense, like I think a lot of people offer me places to stay. If I go to supermarket to buy water or some of the stuff for, they put a sticker on my bike seat saying, like, if just by looking at the, flags and stuff, they know I'm a traveler. So if you don't have a place to stay, come and stay with me. In Hungary it happened. In Albania, even Albania is a country where there's not a lot of people speak English. Okay. So many people offered help. And one of the supermarkets I got out of there, I saw a parcel is sitting on my seat, there on my seat. Then I opened up the parcel, they said, it is a gift for you. It's like cookies, Coca-Cola, those kind of stuff. And, the guy put it on my seat. He never seen me, I guess. I looking around and I did not see anybody. So, and also in Africa, like, my problem with, I use the cash from the ATM, so I get usually big bills, big notes, not the small notes. So, if I want to, buy, fruits and, water and all those things on the side roads, I have to buy from the roads usually. So when I buy that, they don't have change. Many places, the kids who are selling it, or the people who are selling it, much poorer from the looks, they will give it to you for free without even change. Can you imagine that? They're thinking of selling a bottle of water to survive, and they're giving the water free for me because I don't have a change and I'm a traveler. That's kind of unexpected and totally graceful. My story, see, every individual I think I met on the journey or without the journey have their own super stories. Okay, they don't disclose it because they did not get the right people to say it. They did not see the right people to, share it. Even I met strangers those have amazing stories. So my story, I like people to travel and see what it is outside your hometown, home country, home city, wherever. You see a better world outside and you'll be a better human outside. Oh yeah, I want to see every independent countries. Plus some of the non-independent countries too. Like I went to Kosovo, which is not recognized by UN as an independent country, like that, So I want to see every notable places in the world. Notable in the sense like some islands I want to see because not their countries, because I want to see them. Okay, like Reunion in Africa, in African continent. It's a French territory, not an independent country, but I like to see Reunion. From here to Uganda, then to South Sudan, then from here I wanted to go to Uganda, already got visa for it. South Sudan, I applied for it. Then from South Sudan to Kenya, I will get it. It's an ETA, it's easy to get. Kenya, then from Kenya I want to go to Somalia. That could be one of the crux. If I could see Somalia, I'll be so happy because not a lot of people gone there, not a lot of people got visa there. Then I want to continue to Ethiopia, Djibouti, Eritrea to Sudan. I don't know I will be able to cross Sudan because some military issues going on there, I heard. Then to Egypt, then in Libya, which is another issue country, I guess, because it's not still settled. Then to Tunisia, to Algeria, and that will be my end of almost all of Africa, except some islands like Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar, Comoro Islands, then Equatorial Guinea, the Matebo, the capital, then Comoro Islands. That will be the only, all islands left behind. I really don't know. I like to come back to visit some of these places again. Rwanda will be one of those. I want to visit because this is more like Rwanda is a small country compared to India or US or any of those places, right? Very small country. But I not still explored all the places in Rwanda. If I do that, every country will take 1 or 2 months to do it. So I want to shortlist from this and I'll come back not by the motorcycle maybe. Come back like Namibia, I want to go back again. Tanzania, again. And South Africa, certain part of South Africa I want to go again. Like that. So I don't know. Let me finish this one off. I may write a book about it, tell stories about it. Who knows? The priorities for everyone is different. The priorities, Some people like to sit in home after retirement or whenever they're relaxing, don't want to do anything. That's good too. It is not bad. Everything what our people does is they feel that is good for them. But I still feel they should, come out of their comfort zone to see what it is. But not a lot of people can travel though. Medical issues, health issues, all kinds of stuff, financial, time, everything. So I don't expect everyone to follow me. Then the world will be a busy place. All the airports will be full. But some will do it, definitely. Oh, to be successful in life, not travel or not to be successful in life, you have to be passionate. You have to be passionate what you're doing. If you're doing it as a job, like because you get salary, that's not passion. You have to have a signature of your own, whatever you do. You work, you write, you print, whatever you do. It has to be passionate. And, if some fails happen, you still come back, get up again, do it again, things like that. Describing engineering in one word, I had a tagline when I started, still I use it every country on a motorcycle, right? But that's not the purpose. I chose motorcycle because that's most convenient way of you know, because I could use airplanes to come to a country and visit there, come back, but then I'll miss out on the whole suburbs, like villages, borders, remote areas, and all those things. Oh, I could still do it, but with the motorcycle. So I was saying, what are your ways of transportation? I met a guy in Oweso in Congo, Brazzaville, Congo, Oweso. He was 80 years old. Okay, he has seen 190 countries. Only 3 left in the world in UN list. He was 80 years old. Frank, he was from Netherlands. I met him in the same hotel we were staying together. Think about him. 80 years old. On his 80th birthday, he is in Congo, 190th country, 190. I'm nothing compared to him. He's 20 years older than me, almost. Yeah, I enjoy, when you enjoy doing something, there is nothing to worry about, okay? Because you are enjoying it. But if you're doing for something, some other reason, soon you will get bored. Then you move on to something. I am doing what I am enjoying most. Traveling my own, without anybody's help, living in strange places, meeting all the strange people, talking to them even if verbally not possible, with actions and eating their food, What an amazing life I got. I think, I'm, I am lucky, very lucky. Okay, I had accidents in Romania, one in Romania, one in Croatia. In Africa, I'd never had accidents. I dropped my bike up, 3-4 times in bad roads, but that's not an accident. It's like you lose the balance, you fall off. Nothing happened. In Croatia, I had an accident. I had one in Romania. So I'm so lucky. 2 years, 10 months now, and I want to keep on continuing to the end of my life. This journey, or continually in other journeys. I don't know what. So, passion, I'm heading on.